Hello friends, Marcy here, and we are looking at day 7 on the Inkvent, the Diamine Inkvent calendar. And this is my separate little swatch book that I've created to record the inks in. And we have all the days numbers are noted by a numeral, but on day 7 we have a candy cane representing the number 7. So let's get into this. And voila. Oh, what's this? Oh, part of the packaging. Okay. Day 7 is called Alpine, and that's another green. That would be the second green I have. On day 4 we had spruce, and now we have Alpine. What is, okay, Alpine is a shimmer ink, as noted there on the side label. I'm going to cut into the plastic and remove this cover, and I shall. Okay. We have, oh, I must have scratched that with my razor knife when I was removing the plastic. Oh, here's some shimmer right here. Is that a silver shimmer in green ink or a green shimmer? We don't know. We'll find out in a moment. But I am going to work this shimmer around in this bottle. And while I'm doing that, I can go ahead and move this out of the way until tomorrow when we do day number 8. Wow, this one has settled quite comfortably right there in that corner, that bottom corner. So give it a little tap. And I don't want to shake it too vigorously because I don't want to cause bubbles, but I do want that gorgeous shimmer moving around in that gorgeous ink. So, all right, I'll try to speed up that little process there. And let's look on the next page for day. So that was yesterday, Ghost number 6. That dried quite beautifully. It's amazing. Today, day number 7, we have some Alpine. Oh, that settled quickly. I'll have to move quickly in between my dips with my brush and the dips with the pen to make sure I get an even disbursement and coating. So let's do this. Oh, that's pretty. It's almost like emeraldy. Is emeraldy a word? It's almost like an emerald green. And I do want some pulling to be here at the bottom like I did yesterday on the Ghost. That was amazing. It just kept changing and oh goodness. Let me quickly tuck this under here because this is a 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, but it does tend to bleed with the amount of ink that I am applying here. So gorgeous. There's our little tornado. And I'm going to cap it and turn it over one more time before I start writing. And I should have written the words before I swatch so I don't have to rub my hand in there. I'm out of routine. There's your blooper for today. Okay, I always find a blooper for Marcy. Keeps life exciting, right? So we are on Alpine, and this is a fine metal nib on a dip pen, day number 7. And if you're using a fine instrument, this is what your line width and your color would look like. This may be beautiful in at least a broad, maybe a stub, something that can really lay down the wet ink and let that shimmer shine through. Ooh, and on the bottle swatch, I can already see a beautiful glistening shimmer. It looks like a silver shimmer to me here where it's drying. And we're waiting for this wet puddle to dry. Let me give it a minute and we'll pop right back. Okay, at the end of allowing this drying time, still looks a little damp here, but I'm loving the glisten on the Alpine Day 7. And here is the bleed through. Whew, yeah, I laid it on pretty heavy. That's why I need to remember to use my pencil board every day to protect that. But I'm thinking I do have an extra Kaweco converter. I have my gorgeous pen. I'm thinking let's do this. So I wasn't planning on inking a pen tonight, but I didn't know what ink I was expecting. Another Kaweco cartridge. And Kaweco, I hear a lot of people say Kaweco. And one of my pairs is from Bosnia, and her W sounds are V when she talks. And when she says what is what, and things like that. So I realized that the W in some dialects is pronounced like a V, but I don't talk with that dialect, so I never use the V when I say Kaweco. I know a lot of people say Kaweco, and that's fine, but if you hear me say Kaweco, that's why. It's just because I'm using my American English dialect. So, all right, we have our plunger converter in. I'm going to press down, get my ink bottle again. Let's put some of this gorgeous ink in here after we move some shimmer to the top, because I am going to fill using my nib feed into the converter. All right. And then we'll do a writing sample. This is a broad nib, so it should, I talked too long. It's a broad nib, so it should put down some gorgeous ink and shimmer. Here, see if I can get around and stay out of your view. Oops, I started pulling before I had it immersed. Let me try again. All right, that's a nice fill. A little more than the 3/4 fill we got when we did the red spiced apple. Use my towel and wipe that off a little bit. My camera phone's in the way. All right. Let's write about our pen. We are inked in the Kaweco Sport broad nib. And I'm going to go ahead, I know you know it's the Alpine, but I'm going to go ahead and write the name. We're just testing the performance of this pen. Number 7. All right, this is drying very quickly. Here where I wrote Kaweco, it's almost dry. Let me see if I can give you a little wetness smear. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all, considering that is a broad nib. All right. Colby and Remy, say hi, because they came in here to see who I'm talking to. So, of course, they send their well wishes. All right. Thank you for joining me for another Inkvent review. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.